Tamra Judge is not holding back. After a shocking claim aired during Season 19 of The Real Housewives of Orange County, Tamra is considering walking away from the show, but only if Gretchen Rossi remains a part of it. The tension between them has spiraled into real consequences. Accusations, denials, hurt feelings, and possibly legal action. It all started in the most recent episode of The Real Housewives of Orange County, when Gretchen was seen gossiping with Heather Dubrow and Emily Simpson, while the rest of the cast, including Tamra, were off on a winery trip in Temecula, California. While Tamra and others were together, Gretchen was shopping in Beverly Hills. During that outing, Gretchen made a bombshell claim. More than 10 years ago, Tamra allegedly had an affair with a singer who was in a boy band. That allegation, according to Tamra and insiders, crossed a line. It was, they say, false. A rumor resurrected more for drama than truth. But it hit Tamra hard, and the Real Housewives of Orange County insider told the U.S. Sun that this was the final straw for Tamra Judge. She is reportedly furious that these accusations are still being made, especially when they drag her personal life and her family into public view. According to the same source, when Gretchen announced she was returning to the Real Housewives of Orange County, Tamra saw possibility, maybe even reconciliation. But instead, what's unfolded has turned that promise into a nightmare. The source alleges that Tamra has communicated to production that if Gretchen is part of next season, Tamra may need to step away. The insider said, Tamra wants to protect her mental health, her marriage, her friendships outside the show. She wants to decide what she tolerates and what she refuses to stay silent about. The claim is that Tamra told producers clearly, if Gretchen is around next season, she wants no part of it. That is not yet confirmed by official channels, but multiple news outlets are reporting that Tamra is seriously considering this route. Tamra's reaction hasn't been limited to private feelings. She has made public statements denying Gretchen Rossi's claims, calling them lies. On Instagram stories, during a Q&A, a fan asked directly, I want to know who the singer was if there was anything to that. Tamra's response was swift and clear. I did not sleep with a boy band singer ever in my life. It's a complete lie. She said she won't name the singer out of respect for his family. She also said that both he and his wife are disgusted by Gretchen and Slade's false accusations. If that wasn't enough, Tamra went on to say that Gretchen has proven to be a liar. She hinted at more to come, promising details next week. She also rejected suggestions that the story was planted or fabricated by producers. She said this is the second time Gretchen has brought up this rumor on camera, once before at Vicki Gunvalson's birthday party. But that particular scene was cut from airing. Legal options are now part of the picture. Multiple sources say Tamra has already had talks with attorneys about defamation related to what she feels are false, harmful statements. She reportedly has a meeting scheduled with her legal team to review all possible avenues. She didn't want things to escalate to this, but she seems ready to explore what recourse she has, especially as the accusations continue to affect her reputation and her family. Part of Tamra's frustration seems to stem from feeling that the accusations are not just about her, but about the damage being done to people she cares about. She has expressed disgust at the thought that false stories could be believed, could impact her family, her relationships, or how people see who she is after all these years on the show. The fact that the alleged affair is something from over a decade ago, yet still used as fodder for present conflict, has struck Tamra as unfair. Gretchen Rossi and Slade Smiley are central players in this. In the episode, Gretchen claimed to have audio of Tamra extracurricular activities in a studio, making it sound as though an affair occurred. Slade, in his rare confessional, supported the claim. He said he was interested in truth, not just gossip, and brought up that he believes there is a recording of Tamra in the studio session. It's unclear how credible this audio is, or whether it is being used merely to stir drama. But for Tamra, it's part of a larger pattern she believes. That she's repeatedly the subject of rumors, allegations, and half-truths, many aired when she may not have full context or chance to respond. Here's what's particularly important. Tamra's threat not just to respond, but to condition her participation in future seasons on Gretchen's involvement. Reports say she has given producers an ultimatum. If Gretchen returns for the next season, Tamra wants nothing to do with it. That positions this conflict as one of the central drama arcs of the Real Housewives of Orange County right now, one whose resolution may determine who stays and who leaves the cast next season. What makes this all more intense is that for Tamra, this is more than just production conflict. It's personal. She's not only defending herself, She's trying to preserve her legacy, her dignity, and her relationships. She has said the amount of talking about me behind my back by everyone is gross. She mentioned a particularly hard past time emotionally, suggesting that some cast members haven't shown understanding or empathy and instead have used rumors and gossip as ammunition. Tamra has also shown gratitude toward friends who have supported her. In one Instagram post, she gave a shout-out to podcast co-host and close friend Teddy Mellencamp. "Thank you, Teddy Mellencamp, for showing me what a good friend is. Love you so much," she wrote. That has been important to her amid the storm. So how did we get here? For viewers, the sequence has been Gretchen makes the claim on the show, Tamra denies it publicly, fans respond. Tamra signals she may refuse to remain on the show if Gretchen does. Tamra explores legal options. It's a fast escalation. But in the world of the Real Housewives of Orange County and Bravo-style reality shows, these things move rapidly, especially when personal reputations are involved. Tamra's possible exit raises many questions. Will she actually walk away from the show she's been part of for so long? How will this affect the dynamic among the rest of the cast, producers, and Bravo itself? If she does leave or conditionally refuse to return with Gretchen, that's a powerful move. It might force production to either distance Gretchen or try to find a way to mediate. There is also the contract aspect. Cast members typically sign contracts with Bravo that lay out what they can or cannot say, what kind of behavior is allowed, what legal protections are in place. If allegations are false and defamation can be demonstrated, there may be legal consequences not just for the individuals making accusations, but potentially for producers or networks depending on how the material is used. Whether Tamra's legal talks are grounded in strong proof remains to be seen, but for her, they've become necessary. From a fan's perspective, this storyline is dramatic, but also painful. Fans who have followed Tamra Judge over many seasons know her to be outspoken, combative, but also someone who values her reputation. Many viewers have stuck by her through other controversies. Many may wonder if this time the stress is too much. Others may side with Gretchen or believe things aren't clear. In any case, public perception matters, especially in reality TV, where narrative control is often partial, messy, and shaped by editing, sound bites, trailer teasers. It may also matter for the show itself. The Real Housewives of Orange County has built much of its tension over years around Tamra, Gretchen, and their mutual rivals. The return of Gretchen was supposed to bring surprises and shakeups. Apparently, it has done so. But if that return also means losing Tamra or straining the cast to the point of fractures, the show risks a shift. It might lose stability or change the balance among friendships, conflicts, and alliances. It might also force Bravo production to pick sides or consider whether some storylines should be reconsidered or pulled back. Whether producers will intervene, try to get Tamra and Gretchen to reconcile, or simply turn this into more drama for ratings remains to be seen. Meanwhile, the legal threats loom. If Tamra carries through, if she and her attorneys believe there is defamation, a lawsuit may follow. Whether that's something Tamra wants, publicly fighting it out, or something more behind the scenes, settlements, retractions, is unclear. But the possibility alone adds weight to what might otherwise be just another housewife fight. What remains certain is that this storyline is likely far from over. Tamra has made her feelings known. She is hurt, she is angry, and she is prepared to take action. Whether that's conditional participation, legal protection, or public denials. Gretchen, Slade, Heather, Emily, all are part of the web now. As one insider said, Tamra won't stand for being lied about. She may have to give production an ultimatum. In the next few episodes and in reunion talks, viewers can expect this conflict to escalate further. There may be more back and forth, more emotional confessionals, possibly raw confrontations. It might also force other cast members to pick their sides. Ultimately, what will matter is how much proof emerges. Will Gretchen and Slade produce the audio they claim to have? Will any of the long-ago contexts or witnesses corroborate or contradict the story? Will Tamra's legal team find that enough of the claims are provably false to take formal action? For your video, visuals could include clips from the Temecula winery trip and Beverly Hills shopping. The moment Gretchen drops the claim, Tamra's Instagram story denials, headlines from news sources, screenshots of legal threats, reaction shots from other cast members. Maybe music to build tension as you narrate her possible ultimatum and legal decisions. Also useful, timeline graphics showing when the claim was first made, times it resurfaced, when Tamra responded. To wrap up, Tamra Judge is at a crossroads. She has been one of the Real Housewives of Orange County's core cast members for years, and now faces a situation where her participation in the next season might depend on whether Gretchen Rossi is also present. She's being pushed to defend herself against serious accusations she says are false, involving intimate details of her past. She's publicly denying them, considering legal steps, and signaling that her reputation and dignity are non-negotiable. Whether this ends in reconciliation, departure, or more courtroom posturing, the fallout is real, and fans of the show are watching closely.